Ladies, you might be washing your face every day, moisturizing religiously, even drinking plenty of water. But did you know that some of your daily hygiene habits, yes, the ones you've been doing for decades, could actually be causing your skin to sag faster? I'm not just talking about wrinkles, I'm talking about full-on facial droop, thinning neck skin, and even those jowls that seem to appear overnight. Stick around, because I promise by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to stop doing today to keep your skin tighter, brighter, and more beautiful, no matter your age. 1. Overwashing your face. Let me take you back for a moment. When I was a teenager, my mother used to say, "Scrub your face clean or you'll get pimples the size of the moon." So I scrubbed, and honestly, that habit stuck with me for decades. I used to wash my face morning, night, and sometimes in between. If it felt oily, I reached for the strongest cleanser I could find. But now, in my 70s, I've learned the hard way. Too much cleansing, especially with the wrong products, actually damages your skin's natural barrier. Dermatologists explain that mature skin doesn't produce oil the same way it used to, and when we overwash, we strip away the few protective oils we do have, leaving the skin dry, tight, and vulnerable to sagging. Imagine pulling a rubber band again and again until it loses its snap. That's what overwashing does to the collagen and elasticity in our skin. What's better? Stick to a gentle, non-foaming cleanser, one that feels more like a lotion than soap, and always use lukewarm water, not hot. Hot water may feel lovely on a cold morning, but it breaks down the skin's lipid layer, and that, my friend, leads to drooping. 2. Skipping moisturizer after a shower. I used to step out of the shower, towel off, maybe wander around the house, get dressed, and then put on my moisturizer, if I remembered. Sound familiar? Well, turns out I was missing the most crucial window for keeping my skin firm and hydrated. Doctors say that within just 3 minutes of drying off, your skin begins to lose the moisture it just absorbed. And when that happens day after day, especially on mature skin, it can cause creeping and sagging, especially on the arms, neck, and chest. What really shocked me is how many women over 60 unknowingly dry their skin from the inside out by skipping this step. Moisturizing right after bathing helps lock in that water before it evaporates, and hydrated skin is firmer skin. So now I keep my moisturizer right by the towel rack. The moment I pat myself dry, I smooth it on. Face, neck, chest, arms, even legs. I like one with hyaluronic acid and ceramides. It makes my skin feel like velvet, and my neck looks years younger. Trust me, this one habit alone can change the look and feel of your skin in a matter of weeks. 3. Ignoring the neck and chest. This one hit close to home. For most of my life, my skincare routine stopped at my jawline. I'd massage creams and serums into my cheeks and forehead like I was painting the Mona Lisa, but my neck, my chest, completely forgotten. And now they've turned on me. The skin on our neck and décolletage is thinner and more delicate than the face. It has fewer oil glands, which means it's prone to dryness, wrinkling, and, you guessed it, sagging. Doctors say that gravity isn't the only enemy here. Daily neglect, sun exposure, and even perfume, which can dry the skin, accelerate aging in this area. So here's what I do now, and what I hope you'll start too. When I wash my face, I include my neck and chest. When I apply my serums and creams, they go all the way down to my collarbones. And if I'm going outside, SPF gets applied to every inch I can see in the mirror. Because here's the truth. Your neck is one of the first places people notice your age, but it's also one of the easiest areas to improve if you stop ignoring it. 4. Sleeping with residue on your face. I know. Some nights, especially after a long day or one too many glasses of red, you just want to fall into bed, makeup or no makeup. You figure, hey, what's one night? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not just makeup you're leaving on your face. Throughout the day, dirt, pollution, sweat, and bacteria cling to your skin like magnets. And if you go to sleep without washing it off, you're giving those particles 8 solid hours to settle deep into your pores and break down collagen. Even worse, those same particles can trigger inflammation, weaken the skin's protective barrier, and contribute to, you guessed it, sagging over time. I once had a dermatologist tell me, "Would you sleep in your dirty shirt after a full day in the city?" Of course not. So why do it with your face? Now, even on the most exhausting nights, I keep a gentle micellar water and some cotton pads by the bed. One quick swipe, and at least I know I'm not sleeping with yesterday's grime. Ideally, though, a full cleanse followed by moisturizer is your best bet. Your skin does most of its repairing while you sleep, so give it the clean canvas it needs to do its job. 5. Using harsh exfoliants. Too often I used to think that the grittier the scrub, the better it worked. Remember those apricot scrubs we all used to love in the 80s? Felt like sandpaper, and we loved it. I thought if my face tingled or turned pink, it meant it was working. But now I know better. Dermatologists warn that harsh exfoliants, especially the physical kind with big, jagged particles, can cause micro tears in the skin. And once that skin is injured, even on a tiny level, it starts to lose firmness and elasticity. Not to mention, over-exfoliating strips away your natural moisture barrier. And when you're over 60, that barrier is already thinner than it used to be. Strip it away too often, and your skin reacts by becoming dry, saggy, or even red and irritated. These days I exfoliate just once a week, and I've swapped the gritty scrubs for something much gentler, a lactic acid serum that dissolves dead skin instead of scratching it off. It leaves my face smooth, not raw. The goal is to buff, not battle. We've earned soft skin. Let's not fight it off with a Brillo pad. 6. Neglecting sun protection even indoors. Here's a confession. For most of my life, sunscreen was a beach day thing. I'd slather it on when I was lying out with my girlfriends trying to get a tan or trying not to burn. But I never ever thought to wear it on a cloudy day or indoors. Big mistake. Doctors now say sun exposure through windows, like when you're driving or sitting near a sunny window, is enough to damage the skin and accelerate sagging. And the worst part, that damage is cumulative. Every hour in the car without sunscreen, every walk to the mailbox, every morning spent near a bright window, it all adds up. Over the years, UVA rays sneak into our lives and start breaking down collagen, robbing us of the firm, plump skin we once had. Now I wear SPF every single day, rain or shine. A lightweight, broad-spectrum sunscreen with at least SPF 30 goes on after my moisturizer. It's non-negotiable, just like brushing my teeth. If you skipped sunscreen thinking it's too late to make a difference, trust me, it's not. Start now, and your skin will thank you. 7. Not cleaning your pillowcase often enough. You wouldn't drink out of a dirty glass, would you? So why sleep on a dirty pillowcase? This one shocked me. Dermatologists say your pillowcase absorbs oil, sweat, dead skin cells, hair product, makeup residue, and bacteria every single night. Over time, it becomes a breeding ground for all sorts of nasties that can clog pores, irritate skin, and, contribute to skin sagging through chronic inflammation. And here's something I never thought about. Every night you're pressing your face into that surface for hours at a time. That friction alone, combined with the debris, can weaken the delicate skin on your cheeks, jaw, and neck. Now I wash my pillowcases twice a week minimum. I even bought a few extra so I can swap them out mid-week without doing a full load of laundry. Even better, I switched to silk pillowcases. They're smooth, reduce friction, and help my skin retain moisture. Plus, they feel downright luxurious, like I'm sleeping in a fancy hotel. It's such a simple change, but it made a visible difference in how my skin looked when I woke up in the morning. 8. Pulling or tugging while applying skincare. Here's a habit I didn't even realize I had until I caught myself doing it in the mirror. Every time I put on lotion, I'd rub and drag and tug my skin like I was trying to wrestle the years off. Sound familiar? Unfortunately, this innocent habit does long-term damage. The skin on our face, especially under the eyes, is incredibly delicate. Tugging at it repeatedly stretches the skin structure, breaking down the collagen and elastin that keep it firm. Over time, that means drooping eyelids, crepey cheeks, and even jowls. So now I treat my face like it's made of fine silk. I warm the product in my fingers first, then gently press and pat it into my skin, especially around the eyes and neck. Upward strokes only, and always with a light touch. One of my favorite tricks? I use my ring finger to apply eye cream. It's naturally the weakest finger, so you don't press too hard without meaning to. Your face isn't a rug. You don't need to scrub or tug. Be gentle with it, and it'll be gentle back. Now let me tell you something, dear. You are not too old to start caring for your skin. It's never too late to make small changes that add up to a glow you can feel proud of. So let's stop believing sagging skin is just inevitable and start giving our beautiful faces the love they truly deserve. And if you want more honest, practical advice like this, sign up for my free newsletter, The Savvy Senior. Each week I send out tips, stories and secrets to living your best life after 60 from someone who's right there with you. The link's below, and I'd love to have you join our little family. Until next time, stay radiant, stay wise, and as always, stay savvy.